When me tell them say me no eat no fish, no meat now. And when me eat them, I wonder when me yam. When me tell them say that I'm a vegan, man.
Here is Matias Muchnik and Karim Pichara, two of the founders of a local startup company called The Not Company, joined by Isidora Silva, their biochemist. They are determined to develop this new food and bring it to people in their local market.
Remember the deal about the impossible foods? You know what, they're not the only ones. There are actually someone in Chile that is doing the exact same thing, but this time they're using a specific computer.
These are plants that we're using, and we're exploring the world of plants just to create this whole new model that would make the current model that's based on animals obsolete. Because we use less land, less water, and less resources for them to make sensorial experiences incredible, but just using plants. If we were to start from scratch and we wanted to figure out the best way or the most efficient way to deliver nutrition to the 7.1 billion people in this planet, the answer wouldn't be animals.
The main scientist of the team is a computer with artificial intelligence. The software they developed is called Giuseppe.
What made this machine actually be, you may ask?
We've been building a data set with molecular formulas of plants, normal food products, and lab experience, results from formulas or results from texture perception, human perception of flavor. And with this data set, we've been training an algorithm whose name is Giuseppe. And Giuseppe is an algorithm, a machine learning algorithm that is trained to learn patterns happening in these molecular components that create the special perception of flavor and texture on every different product.
One would tend to think that the molecular structure of meat is exclusive to meat, and that's not true. Giuseppe is suggesting that there are ways to reconstruct the exact same molecular structure, but just using plant-based ingredients.
And it's not genetically modified?
Oh no, oh no. This is dairy-free, non-GMO product that, and the first product that just using plants replicate the molecular structure of the actual dairy milk.
So what has been a problem for a long time now is that the alternatives has always been the most expensive ones. And I've been wondering, it costs so less to produce plant-based animal products. Well, plant-based foods that replicates animal products. So I wonder, will this be expensive? I mean, they're using machines now to replicate molecules.
For example, in Chile, the almond milk is about $5.50 for a liter. How much would your milk cost?
Half.
Not milk.
Not milk will cost half of what alternative milks cost right now in the supermarket.
So they wanted the reporter to test some of the products. For instance, we're talking about milk here, and let's see how she felt that tasted.
You know, it tastes like dairy milk, but sweeter. It's sweeter. It's like richer.
So the interesting about that milk is that it carries exactly the same nutrition than dairy milk.
Now, question, is it more fattening?
Oh no.
And she tried even more products after that.
So this could be either Nutella or not Tella, right? So
Or not Tella?
yeah, you'll have to guess. Maybe is that too much? Go ahead. Enjoy.
Tastes like Nutella.
Actually, this Nutella, believe it or not, doesn't have added sugars. It's from the plants itself. And it doesn't have any dairy on it as well. And one of the most tasty things for me is this one right here. We tried to replicate or reconstruct Philadelphia.
Philadelphia cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
Quite interesting that she probably never tasted any alternatives before. But after that, she actually had quite an interesting question. Is she asked that how many would actually consider to eat plant-based, and his answer was a bit different from the answer I would give actually, but let's hear what he has to say.
That's an awesome question. At least 50% of the world will be eating plant-based products.
Why?
And why? Well, because it's a win-win situation. I mean, we'll have a better world. We'll improve climate change. I mean, climate change will determine our lives from here to 30 years from now if we keep doing the same things that we're doing. And that involves the production and breeding of livestock.
Okay, imagine 50% of the population being plant-based. How much opposal will there be to the animal exploiting industries when 50% of the population are not consuming animal products? Won't you think that there will be like in France? They have people not only demonstrating but also destroying the cities while they're running down the road. Isn't that the reality there will be if most people stopped eating animal products? I guess so. And if they can get this to be on the line, some very awesome things will happen. Then a change will actually come. And change often come when you least expect it.